All right, Jeremy, we need a morning interview.
Good morning. It is Sunday. We got in late last night or early this morning, West Texas. Drove all day from Mississippi. About to go see if we can find a turkey. See if our long drive was worth it. Never hunted out here before, so that'll be fun. And y'all stay tuned.
sorry, that turkey just he wasn't coming.
I just didn't know if they were gonna come.
No, I could see him. And he got nervous. But this one was, I mean, I shot through that.
See it. Hell yeah.
Oh man, that felt good.
That
That
was
was long at all, right off the roof. That was at what, 6 yards? Right there. Man.
Did you see those other ones?
Oh, I could see him. He froze.
He's just sitting right there.
He was just on the other side of this stuff. Just staring. He was looking back our way. I mean, we weren't hidden. Hell yeah. Man. How was it?
Huh?
7:27?
7:27?
Is it? Man, that's sick.
Hell yeah.
That was perfect. Rio Grande, baby. So, it's only 7:45. It was a quick hunt.
Yeah.
Right off the limb.
Right off the limb.
So we parked the truck, basically opened the door and heard two of them up in the tree, not far at all. Made our way in this little, I mean, I guess, you know, we call it a bottom out here, but I haven't seen the first sign of water. And they flew down, which was good. I don't think we could have made it over here if they were still in the tree. And we just kind of worked around them, and they were coming this way already. And it's ain't like Mississippi, there aren't really very many good water oaks and pine trees to sit up against.
A little
So
lack of pine trees on this one.
we just kind of scrambled, sat against a cactus, threw the camera up, and I mean, they were there. I think when they gobbled, they were at 20, 30 yards.
They were right there in the bottom.
Yeah.
If you walk over there and see, there's a little creek right
I
there.
looked.
And it drops off, and they were down in that bottom, and so they probably heard us up top and come looking. There were probably, what, 3 or 4 gobblers? We only saw one.
I heard a couple. It sounded like there was one closer to where the truck was, too.
Yeah. But these right here, I know for sure there was, I want to say there's 3.
Okay. But there was 2. I was on the left side, and again, we weren't really set up super great, and hoping both of them would just come right into. We really didn't have a shooting lane that both of us could shoot, I don't think. Because when that bird got left to me, I didn't have a shot, and then, but the other one hung up. I could see him, but KC couldn't. He was behind a big old bush.
We
And
were
then,
trying to wait to see if we could get both of them one shot, or
yeah,
together.
3, 2, 1, boom.
But in
But,
typical Jeremy fashion, he's sitting there and begging for me
you
to
know,
let him shoot him. So
it's been a hard season having to watch him shoot an Osceola. And,
mind you, this is the first time that's ever happened. Usually it's Jeremy over here. But anyway,
the first putt that turkey made,
then we
that
said
was
shoot
game
him.
over. Yeah, and I shot through some stuff, so
He made it count.
yeah,
He
yeah.
made it count.
Could you see it on the camera the
Yeah.
shot?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, perfect.
A little bit.
Yeah, good enough. You could see
Good
the turkey,
enough.
I'm sure. Yeah, we weren't. We were real close, real fast. So we did the best we could.
Spend the rest of the day teaching Jeremy how to run the camera,
Yeah.
so
I'll leave the gun at the house.
we can get some good film for the episode.
Yep. But
Soon enough.
first Rio.
First Rio. Congrats, dude.
Thank you, sir. That's 3 out of the 4 on the way to the slam.
On the way.
Dang.
Hey, I'm shooting first in New Mexico. You hear? Oh.
I'm going with Steve.
Yeah.
Let's go find you one.
Go find another one.
Keep it rolling.
punch. Hell yeah. Did you get it on video?
So I couldn't see the screen.
How about it?
So we got on those birds first thing this morning, right on the roost, killed this one. Y'all saw that, and then we decided to drive around the other side of the creek bottom. Spotted 2 of them. Well, we got set up on the one, and he was 10 yards drumming, just never could see him. And he went off with a hen.
I saw him to start with. That's why I said let's go after that one, because he was closer, and he just wouldn't give us anything. But he was sitting there drumming. We listened to him for a while, and we saw this other one gobbling over a ways away. And there was one behind us.
3 of them. So
there was 3 around the area.
So we went to this one. We could see him across, a pretty good opening. He was on the other side of a fence. Called to him, and he pretty much came right in.
He just hammered and came right in.
Shot him at like 5 yards.
Couldn't ask for much better.
And then we drove down the road and saw a big old group of pigs. Shot one of them.
Shot a pig. Saw a bunch of elk. Saw a bunch of deer. It was quite a productive morning this morning.
Yeah. We're not in Mississippi anymore, that's for sure.
No. Old great state of Texas.
But that's going to do it.
2 pretty
day
birds. 2 pretty birds. 2 happy boys. I'm going to go get some coffee and some Bucky's burritos. You like those Bucky's burritos?
Edit these videos.
Yeah.
Strong work.